When Emily returns to the small town she once swore to escape, she finds herself trapped between old wounds and new responsibilities. Whispers follow her through every street, and even her closest friend, Ben, keeps his distance until an unexpected truth about her mother shatters her guard. What begins as duty slowly turns into a fight against the ghosts of her past, where forgiveness feels harder than leaving ever was. Just when she thinks she came only to care for her mother, Emily discovers that the healing she needed has been waiting for her all along. The question is, will she let herself be healed, or run again? Emily had promised herself she would never return to the small town where she grew up. The streets felt too narrow, the people too curious, and the memories too heavy. But when her mother, Anna, fell sick, Emily had no choice. She packed her things and returned to the house she once ran away from. The first night back, the old wooden floors creaked under her steps, and the silence of the house felt like it was watching her. She stood in her childhood room, now dusty and cold, and wondered if she had made a mistake. Yet, when she saw her mother's pale face light up with a weak smile, Emily knew why she had come. Still, a part of her heart whispered, "What about the pain you left behind?" The town had not changed much. People still gathered at the little bakery on Main Street, and the church bell still rang every Sunday morning. But Emily noticed how everyone's eyes followed her, whispering as she passed. Some remembered how she had left without looking back, angry and full of pride. Her old friend, Ben, crossed the street when he saw her. That hurt more than she wanted to admit. She spent her days cooking for her mother, cleaning the house, and sitting by her bedside. But at night, Emily felt the weight of loneliness pressing on her chest. Sometimes, she heard her mother calling out names in her sleep, names from the past, names Emily wished to forget. The memories she had buried began to rise like ghosts. One evening, as she walked home from the store, Emily saw Ben waiting at the gate. His face was older, his eyes sharper, but there was still warmth in them. "You came back," he said softly. Emily wanted to smile, but her heart was still guarded. They talked about old times, the fights, the laughter, and the day she had left without saying goodbye. "You never understood," she whispered, tears filling her eyes. "I had to escape." Ben nodded, but then he told her something that shook her. Her mother had never stopped defending her. Even when people said Emily was ungrateful, Anna had always said, "She will return when her heart is ready." Emily's chest tightened. That night, she held her mother's hand longer, listening to her breathing, wondering if she had wasted too much time. Days turned into weeks, and slowly Emily began to see her town differently. The bakery smelled sweeter, the church bells softer, and even the whispers quieter. Ben came around often, helping with the garden, fixing broken chairs, and making her laugh when the nights grew heavy. One morning, Emily found her mother stronger, smiling as she ate breakfast. "I'm healing," Anna said, "because you are here." Emily felt something inside her break open, a mix of guilt, love, and forgiveness. For the first time, she didn't want to run. She wanted to stay. The town she once hated was now stitching her wounds. The family she once tried to escape was giving her strength. And as Emily stood in the doorway, watching the sun rise over her mother's house, she whispered, "I came back to heal you, but maybe, you are the one healing me."